Hi. So if you've been following the channel, you know I picked up my Sony A6100 around mid last year, and in my day-to-day content creation using this camera, I realized there were some things I couldn't just help but to get to make content creation on this guy a lot easier and better. And I realized it wasn't just me. Almost every single creator picking up a mirrorless camera, getting serious in photography or videography, have been making use of some of these accessories. And I'm going to be sharing with you today what I would say are the 3 most essential accessories to pick up for your Sony mirrorless cameras, or even mirrorless cameras in general, right after the intro. First off, I wasn't able to ship 2 of the 3 items I'm going to be talking about in this video from their official stores or Amazon directly to me here in Nigeria, and that brings us to the sponsor of today's video, DHL Africa. And I want to take a second to thank them for sponsoring this video. It's an online platform you can use to shop for the things you need delivered to you in Africa from a long list of familiar online stores, and I'm going to talk more about this later in the video. Also, I'm going to be giving away one of the items I'm going to talk about in today's video, so be sure to stick around to the end so you find out which item and how to enter the giveaway. First on the list, we have a variable ND filter. Now, it's completely unavoidable that you shoot outdoors under the sun, and sometimes you tend to crank up your shutter speed to try and compensate for the harsh sunlight more than you actually should, ruining your videos and even pictures. That's when an ND filter comes in. This is basically sunglasses for your camera, and the one I have here is from K&F Concepts, a very well-known manufacturer of these, and they come in different sizes depending on the thread size of your lens. The one I got is for the Sony 16-50 kit lens, and it's a 40.5mm thread, as you can see here on the lens denoted by the diameter symbol. And the sizes are always written in front of your lens or in the packaging, but it's always there. The one with me is an ND2-400, meaning you have different shades of ND in this single filter. So as you turn it, you get different stops, and the darker or lighter the image gets. ND filters are very important, and if you get one like this that has different stops, you might not even need it to take it off your camera lens. I almost never remove this from my camera, but just make sure to adjust the ND according to your settings every time before you film. This one costs $20 on Amazon, and I'll have purchase links to this as well as other items I'm going to be talking about in the description below. The second item on the list is the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. Now, I mentioned this in one of my previous videos. If you want to get into vlogging indoors or outdoors, a shotgun mic is definitely something you need to look into, and the Boya BY-MM1 ticks the boxes here. It's a very compact size mic that goes on the top of your camera and plugs into the audio port. It comes in a pretty box that includes a user guide, a wind shade for outdoor recordings to kind of eliminate some wind noise, 2 audio cables, a leather pouch, and the mic itself. Now, it's basically a plug and play device, and it's also compatible with smartphones and laptops, but you might need to get a third-party audio recorder and a camera app to be able to use this with your smartphone. The 2 I recommend are the RecForge Pro and the ProShot camera app. You can pick this up for $32 on Amazon, and a little more solid but similar product in this line is the Rode Video Micro, going for $60 on Amazon, and again, purchase links will be down in the description below. So this is a combination of the ND filter and the Boya BY-MM1 in one footage, unedited video, unedited audio. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Now, if you use a Sony mirrorless camera that is not an A7S III, you won't be able to flip your screen all the way over and also mount the shotgun mic, and it would have been completely impossible without the third item on the list. Now, we all know mirrorless cameras are small, and this can either be a good thing or a bad thing in some cases. Like cases when you want to go handheld but you have big hands like I do, or maybe you just don't like how small it is. Perhaps someone has called your camera cute before because of its size. Then you should definitely consider getting a cage for your camera. Now, this is like an exoskeleton for your camera, and it does more than just give your camera additional weight and size. For starters, it has a ColdShoe adapter that you can use to mount your mic, and this way you can still flip your screen all the way over without the mic getting in the way, because the ColdShoe adapter is all the way at the edge of the cage. In addition to that, you might have noticed the ridiculous amount of holes in this thing. It even has more holes than my heart. Most of the holes here are the standard 1/4-inch screw threads for mounting tripods, gimbals, and even other accessories to this thing, but my personal favorite being that you can mount your camera both vertically and horizontally, even on a gimbal, without stress. The price on this is different depending on the camera you're getting it for, and the one I got was roughly $40, and it doesn't have a brand name, but a very popular brand for the cages they make is Small Rig, and I will have the link to that exact one I got as well as the small ring product in the description below. Now, I wasn't able to ship the ND filter and the microphone to me directly here in Nigeria, and that's where the sponsor of today's video came in. The DHL eShop app is a platform that helps you order and ship items from a list of online stores to your doorstep in Nigeria and over 30 other African countries. I'll have a link in the description to a video I made previously on my Instagram that explains everything and to get you started, as well as a link to the app itself. And finally, for those who have been waiting, I'm going to be giving away one of the Boya BY-MM1 microphones that I mentioned earlier in the video. All you have to do is to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a comment on why you would like to win. Now, all the items I mentioned in this video are very important, but let me know, which do you think is the most important of the three in the comment section below. The giveaway winner will be announced 2 weeks from now on my Instagram stories, so be sure to follow me on there so you don't miss that. And that's been it for now. I will catch you guys in the very next video. Take care.